All right, guys, I always get deals that are always discounted, right? I'm always dealing with properties where something's going on to where I'm able to get it at a discounted price, whether it's foreclosure, pre-foreclosure, auctions, whatever. So I'm at one of my properties literally right now, okay? I want you to look behind me. This is one of my deals right here. I'm actually at it. I show this one on my lives sometimes. But this house, when I first got it, it was in real bad shape. What was the reason why I got it at such a good price is simply because I was dealing with a couple that was going through a divorce. Okay, so I want to explain something to you guys when it comes to this. Yeah, I'm a real estate investor, but what I do is I solve people's problems. That's what real estate investors do. When you can solve a problem in the marketplace, this is when you win. This is when you actually have a business. Okay. So these people were going through a divorce. They wanted to go their separate ways. The thing that they had in common was the property, right? And because they wanted a quick sale, all right, they wanted a quick sale. So what I was able to do was I was able to buy it, but I bought it at a lower discounted price, all right? And the other thing was with this property was when I got it, it needed a lot of work. The biggest thing was it needed a new roof. I already put a new roof on there. This is after it got rehab, right? But the key is finding properties where people have problems and you're just solving their problem, giving an answer to their solution. That's all I'm doing, right? And that's how I'm able to get these at discounted prices. I actually bought this one in 2019. I bought this one, and this is actually in a great neighborhood. It's in great school districts. There's low crime here, and it's like a family-oriented place. You can see it's a great established neighborhood, okay? And I've had this for quite some time. I actually do traveling nurses here. So this is a really, really good home. Great school district, as I said before. And that's what you want to do. You want to find, the key is finding the worst looking home in a great neighborhood. Because you're not going to be able to change the neighborhood, but you can be able to change the property. And this one I was able to change. The inside, it needed a little bit of work, but the real problem with this one was it needed a good paint job. The siding was real bad. We replaced the siding here, but we also put, like I said, a new roof on here. And I came out ahead on this property. And as soon as I saw on the dotted line, I'd already made equity on it. But that's all I'm sharing with you guys, is that when you get into this, you're just solving people's problems, right? You're just solving people's problems. Anywhere for people that are, bankruptcy, they're losing their job, they're losing their house because of their job, they have no income coming in. In this case, they were going through a divorce. All you're doing is solving people's problems. That's how businesses come to existence, because they're putting something out in the marketplace that is in need. I am solving people's problems. They don't want the house anymore because they're going through a divorce, and it's a win-win for everybody. You're not taking advantage of anybody. It becomes a win for the couple because they want to get rid of it because they're splitting ways, and you're winning because you're getting an asset and you're buying it at a discounted price. All right, so there you go right there. My deal right here, I had that for quite some time. I'm going to be keeping it for a while. I enjoy it. Tenant is great, and I get passive income every single month, and that's the name of the game. You want to buy assets like this, guys. This is the key, right? It's not working a 9 to 5. That's not what's going to get you time freedom and financial freedom. It's buying assets just like this. And I'm going to tell you something else. I always say this in my lives too. I'll probably repeat it again because y'all have heard it time and time again. Assets feed you. This feeds me every single month on the 1st. But I want to explain something to you. This is how you build wealth. This is what they don't teach us in school. They don't teach you how to go out there and buy assets like this and leverage by using other people's money. It's not like I'm going out here paying cash for these properties. That's not what I'm doing. I'm leveraging by using other people's money. I do this all the time. And this is something that you can learn how to do, right? I didn't know this at first. I didn't know how to do all this. But I took the time out to learn it because I knew how important and how vital it was, because I didn't want to be slaving for somebody for the rest of my life. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to be caught up in their system. So I started creating my own. I started creating my own systems. And that's what you got to do if you want to get ahead in life. All right. You can either be a victim of the system by working for somebody else and then be an employer, right? Or and be an employee, or you can go out there and be your own boss, because you're either going to be the boss or you're going to get bossed around. One of the two. But it's up to you on your decision. I just say, if you tired of this corporate America and you're tired of living check to check and being broke, you might want to start getting some assets like this. So if that's the case, all you got to do, depending on what platform you're on or which social media, all you got to do is click the link down below and get your one-on-one coaching with me. You're also going to get my Property to Wealth educational program. All right. And it's going to give you access to these modules, video style, and you can learn from me. But again, my one-on-one coaching as well. And sometimes things change, my offers. But anyway, click the link down below, see what's there for you. If not, just eventually get into something if you're sick and tired of corporate America. All right, see y'all in the next video. And also, guys, do me a favor by commenting down below, subscribe, follow, and see you in the next video.